everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Montefusco and I'm a lover of all things when it comes to makeup, fragrance, and beauty. And today I thought it would be fun to do a Valentine's Day inspired eye look. This isn't going to be anything like super complex or anything like that, but I'm going to be using, pinks, reds, maybe some purple to create a really fun and on-theme Valentine's Day look. So if that is something you want to see, then please keep on watching. So of course, before I get started, gotta prime my eyes, so I will do that very quickly off camera, and then we'll get started with the eyeshadows. Alright, so I'm planning on using two different palettes today. I have the Glam Light Ice Cream Dream palette and also the Glam Light Cake palette. These palettes are available on their website. They're part of their permanent collection, and I just really like Glam Light's formula, and both of these palettes are very colorful, so I thought they would be good to find like pinks, reds, and purples. So let's first start with the Ice Cream Dream. If you've never seen this palette before, this is what it looks like. I believe I have a video on this on my channel if you want to hear more details about it, but overall, I love this palette. And I'm going to start with some pinks in my crease. So I'm going to go into the shade Bubblegum, which is this hot pink on the bottom row. I'm going to go into my Rephr number 16, and we're just going to fluff this into the crease. We're just trying to get a bright, pink, fun, flirty crease going on here. Beautiful. That was very easy to work with. No surprise. I absolutely adore this palette. And next I'm going to go into the shade Mochi, which is above that shade I just used, the lighter pink. And I'm going to take the same brush and we're just going to use that to blend the crease color a little bit. So I'm using more of the tip of the brush versus like the thick part of the brush here. So I'm trying to be a bit more precise with where I place this Mochi color. So next I want to take my Rephr number 14. It's a very small crease brush. I'm going to go into the shade called Raspberry, which is this like darker hot pink. And I'm going to take this, and what I'm going to do is really focus this on the very deepest part of my crease. So just providing some more definition to the crease area. I'm not trying to get too much onto the brush because we want this to look like a nice blended crease like that. So see how much depth that provides to my right eye versus my left eye? That's why I'm doing that. I want to build up the shades of pink in my crease so it just provides a little bit something more interesting to the eye, and we're not just looking at like one or two shades of pink that look kind of the same. You can actually see some interesting techniques with the color. So next it's time for the outer corner. Again, I'm going to use the Ice Cream Dream palette for that. We're going to go into the shade Black Cherry on the top row. It's like a reddish, pinkish kind of shade, and I'm going to use my Rephr number 1 brush to apply that onto my lid. So this shade to me looks like a very pinky red on the eyes. So we got a lot of pinks in the crease. We're going to do like a reddish pink in my outer corner. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do on my lid yet for the shimmers, but we'll figure it out. And we're going to take that same brush I used for my crease, which is the Rephr number 16. Going to use that to blend. And then for the very, very outer corner, I'm going to go into the Cake palette, which looks like this. And I'm going to take this shade called Red Velvet, which is a red matte. And I'm just going to apply that to the very, very outer corner of my eye. So let's do that really quickly. And then I think we'll be done with the mattes for the upper lid. Applying this red to the very outer corner. Boom. So now I want to focus on my lower lash line, and I think I'm going to do some purple mattes on here. So I'm going to take this really old Morphe brush that I don't really like, but it's fine. It's the M433 brush, and I'm going to take a purple shade called Purple Frost. It's this dark purple shade in the Cake palette, and I'm just going to apply very, very, very little of this to my lower lash line. And then I think we're going to blend it out with more of like a lavendery kind of shade. Yeah, so what I did was I took the Purple Frost shade on the very tip of this, tap off the excess and really focus that part onto my lower lash line. Beautiful. Now I'm going to go into the shade Ube in the Cake palette. It's a lavendery purple. We're gonna use this to blow out the lower lash line a little bit. So we're just gonna take that same brush. We're gonna pack some more onto here. And we're just gonna focus on blowing that out a little bit. So see the blown out side on my right eye versus the not blown out side on my left eye? That's what I want. A little bit more just purple kind of blending in to my skin a little bit, and just a little bit more of a dramatic lower lash line too. So now it's time for the fun part, which are metallics. So I think I'm going to use some pinks today on my eyes. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. So I'm going to apply some glitter glue really quickly onto my eyes, and then we'll move on to the metallics. All right, we got the glitter glue on. So I'm first going to go into the shade Rainbow Sherbet, which is on the second to last row. And then I'm going to go into the shade Strawberry, which is this pink on the third to last row. And that is what I'm going to put on my eyes today. So I'm going to blend a lighter pink into like a darker, hotter pink. Looks great. And last but not least, the inner corner and the brow bone, of course, I'm going to go into the shade French Vanilla from the Ice Cream Dream palette. It's like a white shimmery shade, and that's what I'm going to apply into my inner corner and my brow bone. All right, so this is what the completed eye look looks like without eyeliner or mascara or lips, of course. So I'm going to do all of that off camera. Then I will show you the completed look. Ooh, I just sneezed. So this is the completed look. I hope you all found this video to be helpful. I think that this look could be worn really like on a Valentine's Day date, if you just want to have something festive for your makeup look on that day. Whatever you're however you're celebrating, whatever the occasion is, I think this is a really fun Valentine's Day look. Although there is one more fun little touch I want to add, and that is this heart stamp from ColourPop. Of course, this makes it a little bit louder, but I was like, you know what? Let's add a little heart stamp since I have it. So I'm going to add it right there. Ta-da! So that is the final touch. To be honest, I didn't do the best job with the heart stamp, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere today. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy fun little tutorials like this using, older products that are still available and maybe you all have in your collection. So if you like this video, please like this video. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps me know what kinds of content you like to see on my channel. If you like me, please subscribe. I'd love to have you all here. I normally post about 2 to 3 videos per week. And if you have anything to comment down below, please let me know. Would love to hear what your Valentine's Day plans are, whether or not you normally dress up special or do a fun Valentine's Day themed makeup look. I would just love to have that conversation with you. I think that'd be fun. And with that, thank you for spending a little part of your day with me, and I will see you all next time. Bye.